it's Tieesha and I'm here with another great video. Today I am going to be eating some of Seattle's World Best macaroni and cheese. It's by Beecher. Got it at Costco. And I topped it with barbecue grippos from my hometown. So if you follow me on social media, you'll see I post about barbecue grippos all the time. You're going to ask, Tieesha, what are barbecue grippos? They are made in Cincinnati, Ohio, my hometown, and literally, once you eat your first chip, you are addicted. I am known for being everybody's pusher when it comes to grippos. So I decided to put them on top of the mac and cheese. It's not vegan, but it is vegetarian, which is really good. And so you know that I love local food. I am a skinny fat girl. And I've also got some, this is not alcohol, this is dry sparkling ginger soda. Oh, I said the S word. It's pop, okay? Pop. But it's locally made in Seattle, so it is really good. We're gonna have dinner, and we're gonna also talk about living in Washington. So I've been meaning to do a video for a while about what it's like. And if you are a longtime subscriber to my channel, or if you watch any of my other videos, you know that I moved here back in the fall from Hawaii. So yes, it has been a definite culture shock. Oh my goodness. So some people ask, what is it like living in Washington? So the weather, yes, this is a rainy place. Oh my gosh. When I got here in November, it was cold, it was gray. I did not see the sun for a while. I think it took almost like 2 weeks until I saw the sun. And of course, I am having this in my Cincinnati Bengals cup. My grandmother sent these to me, so I just want to say thank you, Grandma. I love you so much. She loves her Bengals, and my Cincinnati fam know how to take care of me. Like they send me grippos wherever I go. They'll send me anything that is Cincinnati Reds or Bengals. So yes, it's only right. I am a Cincy girl. Love the 513. But yeah, getting back to it. Yeah, it was just cold, rainy, and the rain really sucks because you do not get a thunderstorm. It's just drizzle rain or just pouring down rain all the time. Oh, this is good. This is really good. Okay, you remember my video where I had the mac and Cheetos? I think I'll link that up here. Yes, this looks like it's gonna be super good. Let's see. This is the world's best mac and cheese. Oh my gosh. Besides what my grandma cooked, okay? Grandma, you cook some good mac and cheese. But yes, it's straight from the heart of Seattle's Pike Place Market in New York City's Flatiron District. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I will be a fat girl, and this will be finished by the end of the week. But let me take another bite. This is good. Oh my gosh. So getting back to the weather here in Washington, yeah, I told you about the gray skies. It snowed once or twice this past winter, but not a lot. And people kept telling me, oh, just wait until the summer. We have beautiful summers, beautiful summers. And I'm like, okay, here it is, July. And it was like 50 degrees. Like, you have to put on a coat, a sweater. You just can't go outside, you know, in regular summer attire. But it was good because the rest of the country was scorching hot in the 90s, 100s. But we sitting up here in the 60s. So it was pretty cool. One thing that is awesome is that right now it is after 9:30, but if you go outside and look at the sky, it's still lit. It doesn't get absolute dark until about 10:45, 11 o'clock. And then the sky starts to get lit around 3:45, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Yes, this I would say this is better than the mac and Cheetos at Burger King. I won't be eating that no more. They need to be doing Return of the Mac to this, right? Seattle's mac and cheese from Beecher and barbecue grippos. Oh my gosh, I'm about to get another bag and put them on here. Got my nose running. Yeah, so if you suffer from allergies, I feel sorry for you living up here because it's pine trees everywhere. And starting from March till like now, July, oh my gosh, these trees pollinate. Your entire car is yellow like this right here. No matter what color your car is, it's going to be yellow from all the pollen that comes out the trees. So yeah, you suffer from allergies, you SOL up here for real. What else? So people ask too about the cost of living. The cost of living is not as high as it was on the Hawaiian Islands, but it's more than what it is anywhere else, like in the South, the Midwest. It's definitely higher because the area I live at, it's military. So if you're a renter, the rent is going to match what the military is making in their housing allowance. And also gentrification is really in full swing up here. Like a lot of people from California are being priced out of California and coming up here. And then also in the Seattle area, there's a lot of techies, how they call them, the techies that live out there. And those are more like the people who will like have an apartment, but they make six figures. But then they also have roommates, like they don't have a family, so they can just like have another roommate. They split the rent, make their money, stuff like that. And then also, like in Hawaii, the homeless is like really bad here. But the difference is from Hawaii, the homeless like kind of stuck on the island, or people come there to I won't say they come there to be homeless, but it's kind of ideal because you don't have to suffer through a harsh winter. And it's really bad when you have homeless people and they're out in like frigid cold weather. That's really sad. But here, it's a big deal. Still hot, fresh out the oven. Did I have a culture shock coming here? I really did. I thought that I would have a culture shock in Hawaii, but coming up here was really, yeah, to the fifth power. Because a lot of things that I'm used to in the Midwest or on the East Coast, like I don't see too many people who look like me. Like we're out here, but there's not a lot of us. And a lot of culture, I'll say culture specific things are not out here. You kind of have to travel a ways away, but they do like sprinkle themselves out in the area. One thing that was really crazy that I had to get used to coming from the islands was I haven't seen snow or a squirrel or a deer or snakes the entire time I was there. So I'm walking up the street or I'm running and all of a sudden a squirrel comes out of a tree, scares the mess out of me. I don't know if I'll ever get used to that again. But yeah, and I'm not sure if you heard about the 2 people who were attacked by a coyote in the greater Seattle area while they were riding a bike. I'm like, where do they do that at? Okay, I've never heard of coyotes in my area. Like, I've read about them in fairy tales, but I've never been where I can walk out my house and come in contact with a coyote, bears. What's some other stuff that's up here? I think somebody said mountain lions. I'm not for sure. Mountain lions, bears, coyotes, raccoons. Oh my gosh. I have these neighbors, right? Nasty ass neighbors. Just nasty. And they got garbage. Their garbage cans all overfilled and all kinds of shit. I said shit. I'm sorry. And I go outside one day. And it's like raccoons all on top of their garbage, like just looking at me like, what you doing out here? Like, mind your business. Yes, you've got to keep your trash in the can or you will get some visitors. really good. It's like, I don't know. Canada Dry is my ginger ale. I love that. But this one right here, like I said, it really is dry. Not a lot of sugar. The ingredients is purified carbonated water, pure cane sugar, natural flavor, phosphoric acid. And it's made Dry Soda Company in Seattle, Washington. Explore more at drysparkling.com. Bold, spicy, full, non-alcoholic, caffeine-free. Is non-GMO, certified gluten-free, kosher, and please recycle. So I don't know if you can see that. I'll do a still of it and edit it in. One thing that is really good about being here in Washington, other than being in Hawaii, because when you buy beverages, you do not have to pay a deposit. Yes, over there you had to pay a deposit. It was like 5 cents. So if you bought a 12 pack of pops, you had to pay 5 cents for every pop that's in there. Yes, and you pay that at the checkout counter. So when you go to pay, if it's like in Hawaii $6.99, you got to pay that additional 5 cents per can when you check out. Now, how you get that deposit back? You got to go to the redemption center, and they'll like, I don't know if you get exactly your nickel back. They weigh them. It's supposed to be calibrated and weigh them, and they pay it to you. Or if you're just lazy and don't want to take it back, you just put them in your recycling bin, and the homeless people, they'll come by and check your bin and collect your bottles, whatever else has a 5 cent redemption, and they'll go redeem it for some you know, living money, which was cool. My son, he used to cash them in, and but I stopped buying pops after a while, so he's like, oh, I need another way to make money. So yeah, that was a cool little hustle for him. Another thing about Seattle is it's just so good. I'm sorry. Macaroni and cheese and grippos. Who would have thought it? Yes, these are good. Plus, I've been working out lately, so girl, been burning them calories. Ooh, shoot. I'm sorry. I should talk with my mouth full. Process it. Okay. Back to the video. Social events to do here. In my area, there's a lot of casinos. So when concerts come in the area, I first went to the Admiral Theater, and that was really upscale. That reminds me of Music Hall, or what is it, the orchestra room at the Blaisdell back in Oahu, back in Honolulu. And I saw the Blind Boys of Alabama. And the Admiral Theater is really cool. If you're military, go there, go to their website and apply for the Seats of Honor. And what the Seats of Honor is, they donate full service, like front row seats, full dinner, and beverages to a military couple, you know, every so often. And I was lucky enough to get chosen for the tickets to see the Blind Boys of Alabama right around Kwanzaa time. That was lovely. That was good to see them. And after that, the next concert I went to Seattle to see the Comedy Get Down. That was cool. It's just that when I go to Coliseums, I really hate the security. The security really sucks because they want to look inside your purse. And I'm like, well, hey, you ain't looking in nobody's pockets, but they want to go off of your purse with a little wand thing, and they touch everybody's purse, everybody's snot rag, and they want to touch inside your purse, and they'll change their gloves. Yes, I am a germaphobe like that. That's just some bull. I don't do that. That really pisses me off. But the Comedy Get Down was cool. I'll vlog about that day because I got some pictures. It was a whole protest over there. It was crazy. I'll do that another time. Then, most recently, I went to Tacoma, Washington, to the Emerald. Oh my gosh. the Emerald Queef Casino, because that place really sucks. It's not a queen. The casino sucked. Totally sucked. I gave it a 1-star on Facebook, on Yelp. Just sucks. But I went there to see the magnificent, the timeless Mr. Brian McKnight. Oh my gosh. Yes, he was awesome. 20 plus years in the game. Voice is still just dreamy. Oh my gosh. And when he was singing, the first thing I thought about was that episode of Sister Sister when he was Tia's instructor, and so she was like fantasizing about him and thought that he wanted her, so they was sitting up there dancing, but then his girlfriend came in. Yes, that was too funny. So I had a good time at that concert. And then most recently, I went to see, again, Oakland's finest, the legendary Tony. Yes. And out here, this is how I do it. The way that the Emerald Queen made me mad, and the casino I went to is called the Clearwater, where I saw Tony. For both events, I bought VIP tickets. And the Emerald Queen, all I did was pay $90 to sit in a waiting room banquet chair and just sit there. There was no perks. What happened was the owners or managers, supervisors of the casino that night decided to charge everybody VIP who wanted VIP. But there was no perks like meet and greet, special parking, some kind of memorabilia, nothing. They took the VIP passes and gave them to their friends and family. That pissed me off because these people had regular admission seats, you know, but still got meet and greet. I'm like, that's some bullshit. Bullshit. And yes, I said bullshit. I need a moment. Yeah. Made me mad. Then the parking was terrible, and it smells horrible over there. In Tacoma, where the Emerald Queen Casino at, it smelled like they built that casino on top of a freaking landfill. Yes, it stank that bad. It smelled like back in Cincinnati when we used to take the field trips to the Rumpke Dump out there in Winton Terrace. Yes, even living out there in Winton Terrace, and it smelled that bad, and it was right next door to the landfill. Emerald Queen Casino area stank like a mug. And they can't say, oh, it's just Tacoma, because I went across the street to the Port of Tacoma for some events. Did not smell it. Traffic is horrible, though. Traffic is horri-fleaking-bull. Horri-fleaking-bull. Yes. But, like I said, it did not take away from Mr. Brian McKnight himself, because he's a legend. I just hope that he picked somewhere else to perform it. Now, the Clearwater Casino, where I went to see Tony, and bought VIP tickets. Purchasing the tickets were awesome. I was able to get second row, but I'm like, cool, that's close enough. But the day of the event, someone gave me a courtesy call, like, hi, is this Tieesha? Or I think they call me Tieesha, not Tieesha. So that was a perk. Just giving you a courtesy call that we're going to do the meet and greet at this time, and just make sure that you park over here, use these doors. Do you have any questions? I'm like, wow, okay, I really feel VIP right now. Get there, parking was a breeze. Get inside, everybody is kind. They even had the station set up, you know, for, you know, express entrance for VIP. They gave you a necklace, take your picture. VIP had their own like bartender, super lovely. And then when we go out for the meet and greet, it is so organized. I think it's like a part of my disabled veteranness, because I need organization, I need structure. I hate going to places where there's a big cluster F word. And the members of Tony, they were so kind. Like, I was so starstruck when I got out there to them. All I remember was shaking hands, and I remember the lead singer, he's like, hi, my name is Dwayne. And I'm like, hi, how are you? And took our picture. They was dressed to the gods. Yes, they were some sharp brothers. And I I was like, Tieesha, what did you want to say? What did you want to say? And so I'm like, okay, here's what I want to say when I'm done. I'm like, I just want to say that it's an honor to be here in the presence of legends. You're just awesome, you rock, something like that, and looking forward to a great show. And they were like, all right, we better not see you sitting down. We want to hear you out there screaming. I'm like, you got it. And I did not sit down that entire show. Yeah, just lovely. Hey. So, yeah. Excuse me. So where I live at, I'm in the boonies for real. I'm in the boonies. Oh my gosh. So to get to Seattle, I gotta catch a ferry. I can catch 3 ferries over there from where I'm at. So it's kind of intimidating because people say, okay, we'll go and hang out in Seattle. But to go to Seattle, either I have an hour-and-a-half drive, maybe longer because of traffic and construction right now, or I can catch the ferry. And to walk onto the ferry is free, but coming back, you pay like, I think $8. But to take your vehicle on, each way is like $15. So each way is $30. So you have to budget that into your entire night. But the ferries don't run 24/7. So if you walk onto the ferry and then you lose track of time, if you miss that last ferry, you sitting out on the curb with the drug users and other people until the ferry opens. That first ferry comes the next day. If you miss it, and let's say you went to Seattle to have a good time, and you missed that last ferry to come back over yonder, then you got to drive that distance. And if you're not good to drive, remember, don't drink and drive, okay? Arrive alive, don't drink and drive, call a ride, click it or ticket, don't drive distracted. My little PSAs, okay? My little PSAs. And yeah, you got to drive that back. So pretty much you'll be somewhere sleeping in your car or trying to find a hotel. You got to factor that into your night out as well. And over there, no matter where you stay at, you will be paying for parking. Like, you're going to go put your butt in a hotel room, but putting your car in that parking lot going to cost just as much. So yeah, that's some things you got to keep in mind when you go to Seattle. What are some of my goals? I really want to do a lot. I have half of the year left, less than half of the year left. So like I did on my birthday last year when I got here, I went to Canada. So make sure you check out that video. I want to go back to Canada. When I went up there, it was raining. I was by myself, you know, so I was still kind of, you know, my adventurous Sagittarius self, but I was still a little like, oh. I want to go indoor skydiving. I want to do that pretty soon. I'll probably vlog because I wasn't bold to do actual skydiving when I was in Honolulu. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Yes, I'm adventurous. Yes, I'm bold. Yes, I'm fearless. But yeah, I wasn't ready for that. Then I want to meet Marshawn Lynch, beast mode, before I leave. Okay? That's another story. I took the vlog, check that vlog out, where I went to Seattle to go shop for Kwanzaa stuff at Beast Mode Apparel. Oh my gosh, it was just so super lovely in there. I got an email, or I got it on Instagram, that Marshawn Lynch was having a meet and greet. I'm like, oh yes, I am so in there. Yes. Do y'all also watch No Script on Facebook with Marshawn Lynch? If you ain't watching that, you need to go catch it. You need to binge watch. I believe it's 8 episodes. You need to go binge watch all of that, okay? And I got over there, and I did not know that people camped out. Yes, Seattle fans, I have to harder than Pittsburgh Steelers fans. They go harder than Dallas Cowboy fans. And they go harder than the Redskins. Yes, Seattle fans show up and show out. They love them some beast mode. So people was camping out. And it was a line all the way down the street. So I get up to the front door and I asked the guy, like, hey, can I please, because he said you had to buy like some kind of express pass. So I'm like, cool. I was dressed in beast mode, you know, from shoulders to ankles. And I'm like, cool, I'll buy one. That's what's up. Let's do this. And I had a poster to get autographed for my son. Hi, Mr. Bomani, how are you? So I was like, cool, he's gonna be so happy. But yeah, I get up to the door. The guy's like, nope, I'm not allowing nobody else in. I'm like, are you serious? For real? Like, for real? So I just stood there for a second. I was like, dang it. This is what failure tastes like. But this mac and cheese and grippos taste good though. And I stood there for a second, and so I just went ahead and I took my hand, put it in my back pocket of my beast mode sweatsuit, and started carrying my ass on. I get like 2 steps and I hear people start cheering because behind me was a beast mode van. And I turn around, Marshawn Lynch is so close to me, like I can legit smell his locks, like, and he just walked into the store and I'm just like, damn. So I just continued to carry my ass on. Oh shit, I'm sorry. So I just, yeah, carried my ass on, and that's what disappointment tastes like. But I'm gonna meet Marshawn Lynch. I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna meet you one day, okay? We're gonna do this. And I was really happy to go over that way, and I was able to see the statue dedicated to the greatest center fielder in the whole entire universe, Mr. George Kenneth Griffey Jr. You may know him as Ken Griffey Jr. Yes, saw his statue. Somebody broke his bat off. Made me so mad. My mom called me and told me. And when they erected the statue and dedicated, it was right before I got here. So I was like, yes, I get to go see it. Hey. So I still got a lot of Mariner stuff from him. I believe my mom still has my Wheaties box, my Ken Griffey Jr. Wheaties box. Yeah, so that's good. But some other stuff that I want to do here in the area, there is a lavender farm. I want to go check that out. And then I want to also, well, I have a Groupon. I bought a Groupon for the Ghost Walk of Seattle, because what they say is the original Seattle is underground. And so they just built the new Seattle on top of it. But I heard it was haunted. But yes, there's a lot of ghost stories here, okay? Oh my gosh. I might do a whole series on ghost stories here in Washington. Yes, because, you know, I love scary movies. I grew up watching Unsolved Mysteries and all types of haunted stuff. Yes, so that's going to have to happen. I have to get over this fear of snakes. Yeah, I said I was fearless, but I'm scared of snakes. Because I want to do some hikes. And people are like, oh yeah, we don't have any snakes over here. It's what they say. We don't have any snakes, but we have garter snakes. So you got snakes, okay? So yeah, I gotta work on that. So please give this video a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed having dinner with me. My Beecher's World's Best Mac and Cheese, my Grippos, and my Seattle Dry Sparkling Ginger Pop. Yeah, because they almost got me to say the S word again, but I'm from the Midwest. We say pop was a cold pop, cold ginger pop, okay? Bengals cut, baby, from my grandma. So yeah, I want to say thank you to, should I put their names out there? Joe and Kelsey for this video suggestion. And I really want you guys to check out my next video, because that video is going to be super cool, and I'm going to also have a giveaway because I have not celebrated reaching 1,000 subscribers. And I'm truly grateful because I could not have done that without you guys. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, put your comments down there. Whatever you want to talk about, Washington, this food, next other video ideas, put in the comments, share this video, and I will see you on the next video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell because that video I'm going to announce my giveaway. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.